Alrighty, here we go. Hey there, everybody. It's a nasty one here again, and welcome back to the next episode of the Platypi franchise rebuild here in Super Mega Baseball 4, year number 2. Last episode was opening day for our defending champions, and we ended up losing a tough opener, 5-4 in 11 innings against the Overdogs, and then we can bounce back to take our frustrations out on the Heaters, winning 9-0, while also injuring the starter Elmo Slayer by hitting a line drive back into him. So with that, we're 1-1 to start the year, and we're going to go through the next two games here of the opening 4, just to work out the kinks here a little bit, and also get to see the debut of rookie starter Seth Dubs, as he'll be the starter here for the first game against the Heaters. He's on the mound with a pick officer and elite slider as his traits of choice. Accuracy specialist pitcher. Normally they don't particularly do well here, but thankfully that's generally in the sim and not in when you're in control. So maybe with me pitching with him, do a little bit better than expected. On the mound for the Heaters is second-year pitcher, righty Anita Bean here, as she's the number 2 in the Heaters rotation. Lineup for us here, beginning in... Leading off at shortstop is going to be Hans Slaperio, batting second. Right fielder Hera O'Wugliams, batting third, is catcher Camilla Cuffingham, batting fourth. Third baseman, the captain Beefcake McStevens, batting fifth. Locked in center fielder Hayam Colliner, batting sixth is first baseman Peak Physique, batting seventh is left fielder Rory Crowds, batting eighth is 10th second baseman Kitty Kaufman, and batting ninth is pitcher Seth Dubs, the rookie. He will be on the mound. And I believe we're actually going to wear our alternates here for this one. I actually like our alternates. And then for the Heaters here, I think they're wearing their... Didn't they wear their alternates the first game? I don't remember. I think I'll leave them in their regular ones since it doesn't clash as much, I think. Leading off at shortstop will be Carlton Starr, batting second. Left fielder Slapper Gloop, batting third. 10th first baseman Dirk Sportswood, batting fourth. 10th right fielder Sluggy Boomhauer, batting fifth is catcher Sting McGee, batting sixth center fielder former Platypi player Willie Bacon, batting seventh is third baseman Theodore Stiffner, batting eighth will be the pitcher Anita Bean, and batting ninth will be second baseman Dion Bass. Let's jump into it and have some fun here as we head out to Colonial Plaza. Alright, so it's our second home game of the season, and then we will go back out on the road for the next game this episode, where we're taking on the Sandcats. Just wanted to address something. Was pointed out to me in the comments not to get rid of Johnson Swanson so quickly. I'm not planning on getting rid of him. I just said that in the heat of the moment because I was frustrated with how poorly I was playing with him at the time. I believe that if I give myself a little bit of time, I will learn how to hit and play with him properly. So we're not going to be making any roster moves just yet. Alright, let's do it. Star Gluten Sportswood up first here against rookie Seth Dubs. Star leading off. First pitch Slayer. He went 2 for 4 in the first game. First pitch Slayer is active for him here. Seth Dubs, lead slider and pick officer. He is an accuracy-based pitcher. He is about average junk. Velocity is nothing special, and his accuracy is elite tier already. So the 19-year-old is going to look to make a good first impression here. Down the way in the first one, just off the plate. Ball 1, we're underway. Heater up, that's a strike taken by Star, 1-1. Working down and in, Chopper in the hole to short. Slaperio to his right, makes the play, 1 down. Slapper Glued up next, left fielder hitting 1 for 4 on opening day. Heater up and away outside. Ball 1. For ball middle in. Check swing strike. 1-1. Change it down. Tech low. 2-1. Slider down and away. Hitting the hole to second. Slow roller. Kaufman there. 2 down. Base is empty for Dirk Sportswood. He's 10. He went hitless on opening day. First pitch slider up and away, in there for a strike at the letters, 0-1. Force him down and away, in there at 92, it's 0-2. Dribble down and in, taken low and in, 1-2. Change it down and away, checked outside, 2-2. Heater up in, fouled back by Sportswood, count remains at 2-2. Right up and away. Whiffed on it, strike 3. First career punch out here for Dubs, and we'll take that ball for him. Nice job. Nice pitch in Rook. Slaperio, Williams, and Cuffingham coming up. And how fitting, his first career strikeout is on his best pitch, the slider. Fits the bill. Hans Slaperio leading off. Shortstop is hitless on the season. Getting his first start of the year is Charlie freaking Lopez is on the bench. He's tense. Base and second year pitcher, righty Anita Bean. 4-seamer, 2-seamer, slider, curve. Bean is actually a pretty good hitting pitcher. That's why she's batting in the 8th slot today. But velocity and junk are just above average, and her accuracy is actually pretty good as well. So she's no slouch on the mound either. She's not like Burl Chinning, who can't pitch. She can do both. She can pitch and hit. Throw ball down and in at the knees, 0-1. Heater just outside, 1-1. Heater down in the way, chopper to third. Stiffner on the back end, makes the play, 1 down. And here's right fielder Hero Williams, off-speed hitter active, hitting 4 for 9 here. 2 RBIs on the season. Heater away, strike called, 0-1. Curveball misses inside, 1-1. Heater, 2-seamer middle in, turned on and skied to right center. Hanging up though for Bacon, 2 down. Now to bring up catcher Camilla Cuffingham, contact first righty active, hitting 2 for 8 here on the season. Slider away, strike called, 0-1. 2-seamers outside, 1-1. Heater up, lined in the hole, over to third baseman, and that is a base knock. First hit today for the Platypi is Couplings, and that'll bring up Beefcake McStevens, the captain. High pitch active, hitting even 500 on the year with a homer and 4 RBIs. Heater up and in, line to short on the first one, picked by Starr, and that's an easy throw to first to end the inning. To the second, we're scoreless. Boomhauer, McGee, and Bacon do up.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 19, Sluggy Boomhauer.
Tense right fielder Sluggy Boomhauer up next. He's tense, hitless on the year. Ball middle in on the first one, foul back, 0-1. Dig down, chop foul out of play, 0-2. Change up and in, checked high, 1-2. Slider down and in, checked low off the plate, 2-2. Four-seamer up and away, chased and popped up behind third, Beefcake in foul territory, puts it away, 1 down.
Now batting, the catcher, number 10.
Catcher Stig McGee up next, he's hitting 1 for 3 on the year. Change up and away on the first pitch, just high, ball 1. Four-seamer up and in, also high, 2-0. Ball down and in, fouled off, 2-1. Four-seamer down and away, line to short. Perio leaps out of his reach into right center, it goes, and that'll be extra bases for McGee. Crowds gets it in, but it is a 1-out double here. And that'll bring up center fielder Willie Bacon, 1 for 3 on opening day for the former Platypi outfielder. Came over from the Hot Corners in free agency after he watched us defeat them in the finals. He was their starting center fielder there as well. Check of the runner, heater down and in on the first one, hitting the hole, past the diving physique, that's a base hit. Cannon arm did activate, runners at the corners, 1 down. Theodore Stiffner, the third baseman, batting 2 for 4 on the year. Pick officer active here for Dubs. Slider down in the way, Stiffner grounds it hard at the middle, past the diving Coffin, that's a base hit to right center. Now I'm driving the first run of the day for the Heaters as McGee scores. First run of their season, now we'll bring up Anita Bean. Pitcher made bunt here. Heater up and in, nope, she's swinging, hit deep to right center field on the fly, and Anita Bean, that's a fireball coming at you there in right center. Definitely just forgot the home run call there for a second. Bean helps her own cause, first of her season. It's 4-0. Here's Dion base hitless on the air as Dubs is now tense. Heater up and away outside, ball 1. Ball down in the way, off the plate, 2-0. Heater in, line to left, right at Crowds. Makes the catch, 2 down. Now to bring up Carlton Starr, he's 0 for 1. Rounded out his first at bat. Heater away, outside, ball 1. 1-0 pitch, slider up and in. Checked high, 2-0. Change it down and away, low, 3-0. Ball up and away. Starr takes it as it floats in there, 3-1. Slider down and in. Line to third. Beefcake there, and that ends the inning. RBI single, though, gets the scoring started for the Heaters, and then a 3-run homer from Bean. 4-0 to the bottom of the second. Connor with Physique and Crowds due up. Single was off the bat of Stiffner. Ham calling her up. He's locked in. Center fielder hitting 3 for 8 on the year with a homer and 3 RBIs. Now look to get it started against now locked in Bean. Heater away, strike called. I wouldn't blame you for being locked in after hitting a home run, possibly the first of your career as well. Slider outside misses, 1-1. Heater up and in, jam shot by Connor to right center. Hanging out there for Boomhauer, 1 down. Next up, first baseman Pete Physique hitting 2 for 9 on the year with a solo homer. Heater down low, ball 1. Ball up, strike call, 1-1. Heater at the knees, hit well by Physique deep to right of center, but that's going to hang up for Bacon, right in front of the warning track. Easy second out. Trying to bring up left fielder Rory Crowds with inside pitch active, hitting even 500 on the year with an RBI. Curveball up and away, strike called, 0-1. Heater up and in, missed it high, 0-2. Slider down, hard chop through the middle under the glove of Bean, and that is a base hit. 2-out single will keep the inning alive for the pitcher. Oh no, Kaufman is up there. Second baseman Tense, bad ball hitter active, hitting only 1 for 7 on the year. Steeler active at first base for Crowds. There he goes on the first pitch, slider in there at the knees, throw down to second. Not in time, stolen base for Rory. His second of the year, he's 2 for 2, as that slider did hit the knees, 0-1. Slider down, hard chopper up the middle to second. Shortstop, Starr there to make the play to first, and that ends the inning. To the third, it's 4-0. Glute, Sportswood, and Boomhauer coming up. There's Slapper Glute, he's 0 for 1 today.
Number 44, Slapper Glute.
Heater up and away in the first one, outside on the check, ball 1. Slider down and in, chased it inside off the plate, 1-1. Dribble down and away, low, 2-1. Change up and in. Pulled foul, 2-2. Heater down and away. Chopper in the hole to short. Slaperio charges. Throw to first. In time. 1 down. Next up, Sportswood. He struck out his first at bat. He's 0 for 1. Forcing him down and away. Strike called, 0-1. Slider up and in. High, 1-1. Change it down and in. Pulled in the hole to short softly. Slaperio on the dive off his glove as Butterfingers activated. That's an infield single for Sportswood. 1 on, 1 down for Boomhauer. He's 0 for 1. Pick officer active here for Dubs. First pitch curveball down and away. Check strike, 0-1. Four-seamer up and away. Outside, 1-1. Slider up and in. Off the plate, 2-1. Change up down and in. Check strike, 2-2. Four-seamer down and away. Low, 3-2. Full count offering. Slider down and in. Fouled off. It's still full. Curveball up and away. Popped him up off the end of the bat. He wasn't ready for that high curve. Kaufman there, 2 down. Now to bring up Stig McGee. Catcher doubled his first time up and then scored a run. First pitch changeup way inside. Almost hits him. Ball 1. Force him ripping away. Strike call. 1-1. Slider away. Line to left field hard, but right at Crowds. He barely had to move, and that ends the inning. Bottom three, it's still 4-0. Dubs leads off, then Slaperio and Williams for the Platypi. Seth Dubs leading off, rookie pitcher getting his first at-bat. He's 10th. Heater in there, strike called, 0-1. Dribble down, whiffed on it, 0-2. Slider down, hit well by Dubs to right of center, but that's going to hang up for Bacon again. Easy fly for the first out. Here's Slaperio, 0-1. Heater away, strike called, 0-1. Heater up high, 1-1. Slider up, whiffed on it, hanger, 2-1, or 1-2. Heater up and away, hit on the ground to second, backhanded by base, easy second out. Now to bring up by Williams, who's 0-1. Flew out her first time up. Heater down in, strike called, 0-1. Heater at the D's, hit well by Williams to right center field. On the fly it goes, running to the warning track is Bacon, he'll run it down, 1-2-3 inning. To the fourth, it's 4-0, Bacon, Stiffner, and Bean coming up. Bacon singled his first time up and then scored a run in the second inning. He's hitting well today, outside pitch active. Heater middle in on the first one, off the plate, ball 1. Slider down and in, whiffed on it, 1-1. Curveball up and in, whiffed on it, 1-2. Four-seamer down and in, chased inside, fouled off, 1-2. Change up and in, just high, 2-2. Slider down and in, soft liner to short. Slaperio picks it on a hop, throw to first, 1 down. Theodore Stiffner up next, singled home run his first at bat, and then scored later in the inning as well. Slider down and away in the first one, check strike, 0-1. Change up down and in, pulled foul, 0-2. Curveball up and away, outside, 1-2. Slider away, chop to second, Coffin to her right, backhands cleanly. Throw to first in time, 2 down. Here's Anita Bean, who homered her first at bat, driving in 3. She's locked in. Also scored a run. Curveball away on the first pitch, hit deep to right center field, and Anita Bean is going to do it again. Fireball coming at you there in the stands in right center once more. Instead of the high inside fastball this time, it's a low outside curve, and she takes it yard, her second of the year, second in the game, second in 2 at-bats. It's 5-0 Heaters. Here's Dee on base, 0-1. Heater up and in on the first one, check strike, 0-1. Change it down and away, ground up middle to second, Coffin over, backhands cleanly, throw to first, 1, and that ends the inning. But another home run, this time it's Anita Bean again who goes yard. 5-0 to the bottom of the 4th. Cuffingham, McStevens, and Connor do up as our offense looks to wake up here in the 4th. Cuffingham leading off, 1-for-1 with a single. Contactor's righty active. Slider up and away, strike called, 0-1. Right down the middle with the heater, 0-2. Chased it high, strike 3. First punch out for Bean. 1 down for Beefcake. Captain grounded that to short his first time up. He's 0-1. Chased it up and in. Fouled back off the screen. 0-1. Slide up and away. Dumped to right center. That is going to get down for a hit. First hit of the day for our captain. He's on with 1 down. Bring up Connor. He's 0-1. Flew out his first at bat. The ball in there at the knees. 0-1. Heater middle in, chase, skied to left center, hanging up out there. Luke gets there, 2 down. Next up going to be Peak Physique. He's 0-1 today. Curveball up and in, strike called, 0-1. Curveball down in the way outside, 1-1. Checked away on the heater, good hold, 2-1. Heater down in the way, line to right field, that's down for a hit. 2 on, 2 down. Platypi threatening here for the first time. Here's Rory Crowds, who's locked in 1-for-1 with a single and a stolen base under his belt. Inside pitch active. Heater down in the way outside. Ball 1. Heater away, 2-0. Checked away on the heater. That hits the corner finally, 2-1. Chased it out of the zone. What was they swinging at? 2-2. Heater away, swing through it, strike 3. Second punch out for Bean. Crowds breaks his bat in disgust. And we strand 2 more runners to the 5th. It's 5-0. Star, Gluten, Sportswood coming up. Here's Carlton Star, 0-2 today. This will be Dubs' last inning for sure. He's already at 65 pitches today. With that one there, it's low, ball 1, plus he's due up next inning. Curveball down and away, chopper in the hole to first. Physique charges on the slow roller. Flip to the pitcher. In time, 1 down. Good recovery. He's back to neutral finally. Here's Glued, 0-2. Slider down and away in the first one. Hitting the hole to short hard. Slaperio dives off his glove. That one did not activate Butterfingers. He just wasn't going to get it. Another infield single as both Slaperio and the pitcher are tense. Here's Sportswood, 1-2. Ball down and away in the first one. Strike called, 0-1. Four-seamer down and in. Whiffed on it, 0-2. Slider up and away. Fouled off, 0-2. Change it down and away. Chased it, strike 3. Second punch out for Dubs. 2 down, and here's Boomhauer, who's tense, 0-2. Force him down and away, foul back, 0-1. Curveball down and in. Low, 1-1. Slide up and away, high, 2-1. Change it down and away. Hit off the end of the bat to left center on the liner, over the leaping glove of Slaperio. That's a base hit. First and second now, 2 down, and that's Boomhauer's first hit of the year. Here comes McGee. He's 1-2 with a double. RBI 0 active for the first time today. Slider at the knees on the first one. Strike called. 0-1. Change up and in. Foul back. 0-2. Curveball down in the way. Checked low. 1-2. Heater middle in. Inside. 2-2. Slider down and in. Low, 3-2. Force him down and away. Runners go. Hit on the hole. Foul off. Now remains full. Changes up and in. Fooled him badly. He whiffs on it. Strike 3. That ends the inning. Third punch out for Dubs, and he strands 2. Halfway home today, we're down 5-0. Bottom 5. Kaufman, Dubs, and Slaperio coming up. Kaufman, Dubs, and Slaperio due up. There's Kaufman, 0-1 with a ground out. He's tense.
Number 48, Kitty Hoffman.
Slider up, strike called, 0-1. In there, low, 0-2. Curveball down, lined up the middle, base hit for Kaufman. Lead off knock here. She's back to neutral. Now we could bunt her over, but Dubs is not coming back out for another inning. He's already over 80 pitches today anyway, so go ahead and use one of our bats. I'm going to save Swolson. Let's go ahead and hand it over here to Charlie freaking Lopez, the old man. Tense, hitting 1 for 7 on the year. Slider inside, strike called, 0-1. Heater down and then dumped to the middle to second, picked by base. He'll take the out at first on the fielder's choice, 1 down. Here's Slaperio, 0-2 and tense.
Number 64, Hands Slaperio.
First pitch to Hands, curveball in there at the knees, 0-1. Heater up, strike called, 0-2. Curveball up and in, chopper in the hole to second, over his base. He'll make the play to first, 2 down. That'll bring up Williams, who's 0-2. Blown out twice today. Heater down and then taking low, ball 1. Curveball the knees, lined at the middle, base hit for Williams. Then I'll bring home Kaufman. It is 5-1. Platypi on the board. 2 out single. Now to bring up Cuffingham, who's 1 for 2. Struck out last at bat. Heater up and in, strike called, 0-1. Curveball up and in is high and off the plate inside, 1-1. Curveball. Yeah, chest in there. Nice pitch. I can't do anything with that. 1-2. Heater at the knees. Line to short. Picked by Starr. Throw to first in time. That ends the inning. RBI single, though, for Williams. Puts us on the board. I'm going to go ahead and sub in Lopez for Slipario. And we're going to go ahead and hand it over here to Lola Knops, the long reliever, who's yet to make her appearance this season. 5-1 to the 6th. Bacon, Stiffner, and Bean do up. Knops we signed from the Grapplers in free agency. The long arm. She comes in to give some length here out of the bullpen along with Zumar. 1-2 with a single today for Willie Bacon, facing the lefty. Knops a hard thrower. Favors her fastballs. She also has a slider, curveball, and forkball as well. Slider off the plate, 1-1. Curveball down and in. Ripped foul out of play, 1-2. Heater up and in. Checked inside, 2-2. Workball down and in. Chopper to the mound. Knops off. Bare hands to her left. Makes the play, 1 down. Technically, that's her right. Stiffner up next, 1-for-2 with this RBI single today. Workball down and away in the first one. Check strike, 0-1. Two-seamer up and away. Line to second, right at Kaufman, 2 down. Here's Anita Bean, who's homered twice today, 2-for-2. Driven in 4 of the 5 runs today for the Heaters. She's crushed the low and away curve and a up and in fastball. Slider down and in. Strike called, 0-1. Four-seamer down and away. Fouled off, 0-2. Two-seamer up and in. Inside, 1-2. Curveball down and away. Low, 2-2. Curveball down and in. Chased it inside, strike 3. Punch out for Knops, her first. 1-2-3 inning. Bottom 6 is 5-1. Stevens, Colliner, and Physique coming up.
Into seconds, thirds, and even fourths of these delicious mini hamburgers. Available now.
Beefcake leading off, 1-for-2 with a single. High pitch active here for the captain. Singled last at bat. Heater up, misses high, ball 1. Curveball inside, pulled foul by Beefcake, out of play, 1-1. Slide up and away, whipped on at 1-2. Slide up and away, chased, foul back, still 1-2. Heat up and in, late swing through it, third punch out for Bean. 1 down for Colliner, 0-2. Either way, strike called, 0-1. Heater down and in, chopper to second, right at base, 2 down. Here's Peak Physique, 1-for-2 with a single. Heater down, low, 1-0. Heater up and in, line to center. That is down for a hit. Peak Physique, second hit of the day. He's 2-for-3. Gonna bring up Rory Crowds, 1-for-2 with a single today. Struck out with 2 on last at bat. Heater up, missed it at the letters, 0-1. Slider away, 1-1. Heater down in the way, hitting the hole, base hit to right field. Nice swing, Rory. 2 on, 2 down. Oh, and Rory got hurt. Of course he did. That's not what I need right now, bro. What happened? Never Walker comes in here as they pull Bean out quickly. 5 2/3, 8 hits, 1 earned run, 3 strikeouts. She was 1 out shy of a quality start. She did hit 2 home runs, though, going 2-for-3 today, driving in 4 of the 5 Heaters' runs. So, it was a great day for Bean. During Never Walker, the ace reliever coming in. He's locked in. Rory tweaked his groin. Of course he did. He's locked in right now, so it's not affecting his ratings. But if he loses locked in, I'll take him out. Try to avoid moving him if I have to. Who can play left field? Avalos cannot. He can only play right, I believe. Yeah. It's just literally just Colliner. Then who can play center? Oh dear. We literally do not have another bench outfielder. Well, looks like we're going to the free agent pool. Because Avalos can only play right field, and Williams can only play right field, and Colliner can play left, but no one else can play center. Oh dear. This was a grievous oversight on my part. Never Walker in his debut last episode against us, he went 2 2/3 scoreless, giving up no earned runs, 3 hits, 1 walk, and 1 strikeout. Batting average against .273. He has a WHIP of 150, ERA currently of 0. Both runners on base would be charged to Bean if they score. Kaufman up, and then batting after her is going to be Charlie freaking Lopez, and then it's back to the pitcher slot. Heater up, misses high, ball 1. Ball down and in is low, 2-0 count to Kaufman. Heater away, hitting the hole to first, under the diving glove of Sportswood. That's an infield single. Coming around third is Crowds. He will score. It's 5-2. Crowds the third on the play despite the groin injury, and here's Lopez with ace exterminator. Tense. Oh, one with the fielder's choice. There goes on the first pitch. Heater outside. Throw down to second by McGee. Low. Not in time. Kaufman's first steal of the year, I believe. It is. She's 1 for 1. 1-0 count here to Lopez. Charlie freaking Lopez. Her ball misses high. 2-0. Heater down. Whiffed on it. 2-1. Heater down. Hit back to Never Walker, who saves the runs. We do get another one home. 5-2 to the 7th. Base Star and Glute coming up. Gives me another inning with Knops at least, so that's good. Heater down and in. Strike called. 0-1. Ball down and away. Low. 1-1. 9-1 and 2 up for the Heaters here. Two-seamer hit the first. Physique there. Takes it himself. 1 down. Star 0 for 3 today. Slider down and away. Checked low. 0-1. Two-seamer down and in. Chopped it short up the middle. Under Lopez's glove as he couldn't quite get there. 1 out single. Here's Glute. 1 for 3 with a single today. Pick off first, not in time. Heater down and in, whiffed on it, 0-1. Ball down, low, 1-1. Ball down in the way, fouled off, 1-2. Low hack active again here for Glute. Zoom up and away, runner goes, fouled back, still 1-2. Slider down and in, low, 2-2. Four-seamer up and in. Dump to left center, Connor coming in. Slides out of his reach, of course, because why would you get there and actually make the catch, Connor? That's going to be a RBI triple here for Glute. It is 6-2. Go. Sportswood up next, 1 for 3 intense. Singled last at bat. Ball down and then low, ball 1. Either way, outside, 2-0. Slider up and in. Checked high, 2-1. Two-seamer down and away. Low, 3-1. Ball down and in. Check, ball 4. First walk for Knops. Runners at the corners, 1 down for Boomhauer. 1 for 3 with a single, still tense. First pitch curveball down and away from Knops. Strike called, 0-1. Slider down and in. Strike called, 0-2. Four-seamer down and away. Chased it outside. Second punch out for Knops. 2 down. There's McGee. 1 for 3 with the double. RBI 0 active again here. Two-seamer up and away. Chopped to second right at Kaufman. She'll take the out at first, and that'll end the inning. 1 home on the triple by Glute. 6-2 to the bottom of the 7th. Knops due up. Will pinch hit. Then O'Wugliams and Cuffingham. There's Lowell Knops. Pitcher is going to be coming out here. 2 solid innings of work, giving up 1 run. I don't think we have a choice. We're going to go to rookie outfielder Bryson Avalos, getting his 2nd career at bat here. High pitch active for the rookie. Heater up and in. Hit well by Avalos on the first pitch, but right at Willie Bacon in center. Can of corn there for him. 1 down. Here's O'Wugliams. 1 for 3 with an RBI single last at bat. Slider misses low. Ball 1. Curveball hangs. Pulled in the hole to second. Diving D on base to save a hit. 2 down. He's back to neutral, and that'll bring up Cuffingham. 1 for 3 with a single. Wonder if his righty's still active against Never Walker. Heater up, strike called, 0-1. Ball in the dirt, 1-1. Peter away, whiffed on it, 1-2. Curveball down, pulled out of play. Into the seats, 1-2. Peter down, pulled to first, easy pick on Sportswood, and that's a 1-2-3 inning. Yeah, we'll sub the batter in, why not? We'll go ahead and bring in out of the bullpen here. We're going to turn it over to Archie Alonso. We're going to sub off Cuffingham as we're going to put Avalos in right, and we're going to move Williams to catcher. Archie Alonso making his second appearance of the year. In his first one, he gave up 1 unearned run in inning and 2/3, 1 hit given up, and that's it. A whip of 0.60 and an ERA of 0.
Is your slugger feeling sluggish?
You go up in on the first pitch, hit deep to left of center on the first pitch swing from Bacon. Calling her there, though, for the first out. Next up, Stiffner, 1-3 with an RBI single. The ball away, fouled off, 0-1. Slider down in the way, chopper to short. Charlie freaking Lopez there. He'll make the play, 2 down. Base empty for Neverwalker, locked in, hitless on the air. He will bat here as they're going to need him to finish the rest of the game, probably. Peter up, foul back, 0-1. They do have other arms rested in the bullpen, but they trust Neverwalker as their ace reliever. Curveball put in, foul back, 0-2. I don't blame him. Slider down in the dirt, 1-2. Peter away, fouled off, still 1-2. Slider down and in. Swift swung through it, strike 3. First punch out on the year for Alonso, 1-2-3 inning. Bottom 8 at 6-2. McStevens, Colliner, and Physique coming up. We're running out of outs, folks. Can we rally? Captain leading off, 1-3 with a single, as subbing in is rookie outfielder Natasha Gilmore. She will replace Boomhauer in right field, the utility player. Peter at the knees, lined at the middle on the first pitch. Beefcake was ready, and he sends Durr's 2-seamer back at him. Lead-off single for the captain. Here's Colliner, 0-for-3. Peter right there, middle of the plate, 0-1. Curveball outside, 1-1. Slider away, dumped to right center. That is going to get down for another hit right in front of Gilmore. 2 on, nobody out. Tying run in the on-deck circle for the Platypi. Here's Peak Physique. He's 2-for-3 with 2 singles today. Peter down the way, low, ball 1. Curveball at the knees, hit deep to center field. Just missed it off the end of the bat, though. Back forward is Bacon, making the catch for the first out. Throw coming to second. Beefcake tags and heads for third. Runners at the corners, 1 down for Rory Crowds. Tweaked his groin on a single last at bat. He's still locked in, though. 2-for-3 with 2 singles. And Neverwalker coming out. Here comes second-year pitcher Brent Branch. He also pitched on the opening day game. He threw 1 inning, giving up a run, an ERA of 9 and a whip of 1. 1 hit surrendered, 1 homer. Batting average against .250. Only has the fastball and the curveball here. Gets ahead is his pitch trade of choice. Only active on the first pitch, though. Peter up, middle of the zone, missed it, 0-1. Peter up and in, hitting the hole, base hit to right field, and Crowds delivers another hit, and this time it's another run. 6-3. Tying run up, it's Kaufman, 2-for-3, 2 singles and an RBI today. Peter down, hit well to center field. Back for Willie Bacon. Runners tag, throw comes to second. Peak Physique will head to third. Or Colliner heads to third. Runners at the corners, 2 down for Charlie freaking Lopez. He's 0-for-2. Tense, and he doesn't have Ace Exterminator either. Ball down and away low, ball 1. The ball put in, strike call, 1-1. Pick off to first, back safely as Crowds. They're still worried about him stealing because of Steeler, despite the groin injury. Curveball up, blooped over the shortstop, down for a base hit as the old man delivers. It's 6-4. Tying runs on. Here's rookie Bryson Avalos, so for 1 with a fly out. Curveball hangs in the first pitch, pulled foul, 0-1. Peter away, dumped by Avalos to left field. That is down for his first career hit. Holding at third is Crowds as there's an elite arm out there for Glute. Bases loaded. 2 down for O'Wugliams. 1 for 4 with an RBI single. Pitcher slot is on deck. Tying run at second. Go ahead run at first. Bases loaded. 2 down in the 8th. Branch is tense. Can we break through? Heater right down the middle line, deep to left field, but right at Glute, and that ends the inning. That was the pitch to hit. We do get 2 back, cutting the lead in half. 6-4 to the 9th. Base, Star, and Glute. Alonzo will go back out. Here's D on base, 0 for 3 today. Heater up and away. Glute foul, 0-1. Curveball down. Check low, 1-1. Slider up and away. Strike call, 1-2. Four-seamer down and in. Check swing, strike 3 called. Second punch out for Alonzo today. 1 down for Star, 1 for the single. Slider hangs, line at the middle to short. Pass Charlie Lopez into left center. That's base hit. Little 1-out single there for Star. He's on with 1 down, and that'll bring up Slapper Glute. 2 for 4 with an RBI triple last at bat. He's also singled. Four-seamer down in the way. Chopper foul by Glute, 0-1 as that activates Little Hack. Well down and in, runner does go. Throw down by O'Wugliams, cannon arm active, not in time. Stolen base there for Carlton Starr, his first of the year. He's 1 for 1. 1-1 count. Slider down and away, low, 2-1. Heater up and in. Chased, foul back, 2-2. Double down and in, runner goes for third. Chopped on the ground to second on the hit and run. Kaufman throw to first, 2 down. Star advances to third safely. Now to bring up Sportswood, 1 for 3 with a single and a walk today. He's tense. Through that walk last at bat. Looking to drive in home the insurance runner. Curveball at the knees on the first one. Chopped through the legs of Alonzo, and that'll get it home. RBI single for Sportswood. It's 7-4. Of course. Rookie Natasha Gilmore up next. Right fielder getting her first career at bat. Four-seamer up and in on the first one. Strike called, 0-1. Curveball down and away. Low, 1-1. Slider up and away. Hit deep to right of center. Avalos running over into the gap. Gets there on the warning track to end the inning. Insurance run does come home for the Heaters on the single by Sportswood. 7-4 to the bottom of the 9th. It's Alonzo due up first, and the captain and Colin are heart of the lineup here for the Heaters. Pinch hitting for Alonzo will be backup first baseman Seppi Swolson. Bagging an even 1,000 on the year with 1 RBI already. Bad ball hitter active. Heater down and away. Chopped on the plate. It's a fair ball. Of course it is. Fuck you, game. 1 down. Here's McStevens. 2 for 4 with 2 singles. It's bullcrap. Heater away. Outside from Branch. Ball 1. Heater up. Whipped on it. 1-1. Heater up and away. Got under it. Sky ball to left of center. Easy. Second out. And we're down to our last one. Here's Colliner. 1 for 4 with a single. Heater down. Chop back under the glove of Branch. Throw to first, not in time. Infield single. Tying run on the in the on-deck circle now for Physique up here, though. Got to get to him. Physique 2 for 4 with 2 singles today. Curveball hangs. Strike call, 0-1. Curveball down in the way, 1-1. Heater down, chased, foul back, 1-2. Down to our last strike. Check low on the curveball, 2-2. Curveball's away, full count. Run will be off. Right down the middle, and we swung through it, of course. I overthunk it. Punch out for Branch ends the game. We lose 7-4. Yay. Fuck this place. Yeah, that big 4-run inning really early killed us. Doesn't help when the pitcher hits 2 home runs against you. Dubs didn't pitch horribly. It was just the 2 home run balls that kind of screwed him over. Our offense didn't wake up until late, and by that point, it was way too little too late. Of course, we did leave like 8 runners in scoring position, so didn't help either. RBIs for Glute on a triple, Sportswood on a single there. Bacon had Stiffner had an RBI single, and 2 home runs today for Anita Bean, a 3-run homer and a solo homer. On the other side for us, RBI single for O'Wugliams, RBI single for Crowds, RBI single for Kaufman, RBI single for Charlie Lopez. Bean gets the win, 5 2/3, 8 hits, 2 earned runs, 3 strikeouts, improves to 1-0. Neverwalker, inning and 2/3, 3 hits, 2 earned runs given up. Brent Branch gets the save, inning and 2/3, 4 hits, 1 strikeout, his first save of the year. Dubs takes the loss, 5 innings, 8 hits, 5 earned runs on 2 homers, 3 strikeouts, he falls to 0-1. Knops, 2 innings in relief, giving up a run on 2 hits with a walk, 2 strikeouts. And Alonso, 2 innings, 2 hits, giving up 1 earned run, 2 strikeouts. Being the player of the game for her batting, she homered twice, driving in 4 of the 7 heater runs. Rory Crowd's 3 for 4 day despite tweaking his groin. He did drive in a run and steal a base. And Slapper glued, RBI triple. Yeah, that's annoying. Sure, that was a winnable game if we, delivered with runners in scoring position all day. Alright, well, let's not get overly frustrated. We still got one more game. But now I got to go to the free agent pool, find a bench outfielder to replace Crowds because he tweaked his groin, and I don't have anybody who can play left field. That's wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Zoom up to the next one here real quick. Blowfish win, blow out the Sandcats 10-4. That's reassuring for us since we're about to play them. Wild Pigs win over the Hot Corners. Nemesis beat the Buzzards. Freebooters blow out the Moose. Nice. Beevils beat the Moonstars 7-5. Grapplers lose to the Sirloins and Extras 8-7. Grass Eaters beat the Sawtooth 9-7. Jacks beat the Crocs 5-2. Heaters then beat the Overdogs in 11 innings 3-2, something we couldn't do. Moonstars beat the Blowfish 10-3. Hot Corners taking on the Wild Pigs. Hot Corners win 5-3. Sawtooth beat the Wild Loads for us 6-3. Freebooters then beat the Moose again, 9-3. And the Overdogs blow out the Nemesis 11-2. Okay. Alright, looking around the league, got some stuff to report. Johnson Swanson loses 7 fielding. He's now down to a C+. Wonderful. Charlie freaking Lopez loses 13 power. He's now down to a B overall. Awesome. Digafordo plus 2 power up to 9. Good. Rafi, that's in the free agent pool. Hans Leperio plus 1 speed. Cool. Ooh. Good one for Alonso, possibly getting K Collector. Okay. Alright, anything we want to buy here? Extra fielding never hurts, but a Williams has good fielding. I don't want to blow my money on that. Decent one for Zumar. This one for Stimulate is really good, though. I think we're going to try grab this one for Sorelli here. I think that one trumps Zumar's here. No, this one for Dubs, lose Pick Officer. Might actually not be a bad one. And then what we got? Alonso, K Collector. Ooh, that one's good. I like that one more than this. Alright, we're going to grab this one for Sorelli then. This one's good too for Kaufman, by the way. Yeah, Sorelli's is up. Plus 4 junk to 76. Bonus 1 fielding to 42. Down to velo to 51. Bonus 4 junk. No dice. Going for Stimulated. Not going to get it. That's alright. Loyalty goes up by 11 for Sorelli, though. That's a good one. Let's take a look at the free agent pool, because, yeah. Alright, so we have Spitz McKinney. Veteran with RBI hero, Brian Pickleford. We're looking primarily at outfielders here. So there is Spitz McKinney, who can play left and right. Brian Pickleford can play left and right as well. Bill Bukaleg, Robin Yu, Jefe Manzano, alright. Got Tough out, that's always a good trait. Gustavson, Cortez, yeah. Steeler's a pretty good trait. Scholarly, too. Beerson's too old. Steve-O Reeves, he can play left and first. Pinch perfect, that's decent, I like that. Fast, no. Moon, not bats. Dale Nail's got a good one, but he's just got released, so his price is a little way too high. Poke Foster's decent bench outfield option. He can play all the outfield positions and right. Got Bunter, 25 too. Kenna Korn, can also play catcher, but I need someone who can play left field, so not what I'm looking for. Poke might not be a bad signing here. I do like him. Manzano's a good fielder, got good speed too. He just can't hit, but he does get tough out with 2 strikes. However, he is 38. Pickleford is 32. He has Mind Gamer. He's a good power hitter. That's about it. He doesn't have a particularly good arm. Average and everything else. Spitz McKinney, good clutch bat at RBI hero, which is tier 3. I do like that. Alright, I think Spitz McKinney's the option here. The only question is, who do I cut? Do I cut Avalos? He's 20. Doesn't hurt our crafty traits at all. We do lose high pitch, which is alright. We'll be gaining RBI hero. Or do we cut Dig? Is Dig the person we cut here? Or do we cut Johnson Swanson here? Because he's regressing already, which isn't a great sign. But I did say I would give Johnson a chance here at the beginning of the episode, so if we cut him, Coughingham becomes the primary catcher. She'll switch off with O'Wugliams, which will put Avalos in right field, or McKinney, both of whom can play right field. Crowds is injured, so he's going to need to come off for a few games. Yeah, we do not have a lot of good depth here in the outfield, is what I'm seeing. Dang it. This one's tough. And I really think it's because I've got 3 shortstops. I think I'm going to need to get rid of one of them. Well, if we get rid of Dig, we lose money, but competitive for competitive doesn't mean anything. Get rid of Johnson. We do lose the tier 3 spirited bonus, so he's safe. We do get rid of Avalos. We lose 1 crafty, gain a competitive. Doesn't really change much. I do like Avalos. He just got his first career hit. He's young and developable. It would save us some money, though. Unfortunately, I really think Dig is the answer here. I think it's just they're forcing our hand here, and we have to pay the money to do it. It's going to cost us 3.6 mil. Yeah, it's kind of forcing my hand here. I'm sorry, Dig. We're going to lose our budget as well. We'll go down below 10 million. Yeah, that's rough, but I think this is the move we have to make here, unfortunately. Sorry, Dig. But I did need the outfielder. Alright, welcome, Spitz. Alright, so game 2 of the episode here. We're playing on the Sandcats. Both teams enter at 1 and 2. Rusty Nozzle on the mound, our second most consistent starter from last year's team. And on the mound for the Sandcats, 2-way player Norm the Phenom Phenomenal, as he was picked up from the Crocs in free agency. Lead 4-seamer, and he has the 2-way trait. He can play the infield. Lineup for us, leading off at catcher, Hero Wugliams, batting second, DHing is Coughingham against the righty, batting third, center fielder Hayam Callner, batting fourth, third baseman Captain Beefcake McStevens, batting fifth, second baseman Kitty Kaufman, batting sixth, first baseman Pete Physique, batting seventh in left field will be veteran Spitz McKinney, starting for the injured Crowds, batting eighth, right fielder Bryson Avalos, the rookie, and batting ninth is 10th shortstop Hans Leperio, getting the start over. I really want Lopez to start because he has Ace Exterminator here against Phenomeno, so I'm going to give him the nod here and respect the old man's prowess. Lineup for the Sandcats, Oxen Soxen leads off at catcher, locked in, followed by a locked-in rookie third baseman Harley Barnett. Batting third, right fielder Marsha Brown. Batting fourth is the Phenom Dorm Phenomeno. He's also pitching today. Dolph Stake in left, batting fifth. Parkins, shortstop, batting sixth. Jess Powell at first, batting seventh. Winston Draper at second base, batting eighth. And batting ninth is center fielder Super Samson. Let's go. Heading to Sakura Hills here for the second game today. Let's see if we can bounce back with a win here. And then I'll... Okay. And then hopefully I'm quick enough so I can take a shower before work. Let's see what we can do. Let's see if we can bounce back here today, guys.
The fans are ready to go at Sakura Hills. The wait is over. It's baseball time.
Alright, let's do it. Williams leading off. Catcher hitting .357 with 3 RBIs. Norm is a junk baller mostly, but he has the elite 4-seamer as well. He throws a cutter, slider, and curve. Hits the cutter low and in, 0-1. Also pretty good accuracy to boot. Heater down and in low, 1-1. Slider up and away, lined up the box, base hit for Williams. However, he is only a long reliever, so his stamina will go down faster than most starters. Cuffing him up next, DH with contact versus ready acting, hitting 250 on the year, 3 for 12. Curveball down and away low, ball 1. Down and in heater, off the plate, 2-0. Chased it in the dirt, bad chase, 2-1. Norm already tense. Cutter at the knees, chop through the middle, and that's base hit. 2 on, nobody out here to start the day for the Platypi. Here comes the 3-hitter. Hey, I'm calling her with RBI Hero. Hitting 385 with a homer, 3 RBIs. Max boosted RBI Hero as well. Slider right through the front door, in there for a strike, 0-1. Cutter up and away, popped him up, shallow center. Out for it is the second baseman Draper. Gets there for the first out. Next up, going to be the captain, Beefcake. Hitting 467 with a homer, 4 RBIs, high pitch active. Cutter up, ripped through the box, base hit into center. Sampson has a good arm, so we're going to hold. Bases loaded, 1 down. Now batting, it's Kitty Kaufman, second baseman, hitting 273 with an RBI. Slider up and away, high from Norm, ball 1. Right there with the cutter at the knees, 1-1. Curveball hangs, ripped hard under the glove of Barnett into left field. That's going to be a station-to-station ball here, as they've got good arms in the outfield. RBI single for Kaufman, 1-0. And here's Pete Bezique. First baseman hitting 2 for 7 on the year with a homer and an RBI, 2 for 14, I guess. Or it'd be 4 for 14 in that case. Hard to say. Heater outside misses, ball 1. I believe it is 4 for 14. Chase the heater high, 1-1. Heater middle in, sky deep to left field. That's going to be deep enough to bring the run home. Lead runner tags and will score. Sac fly for Physique. It's 2-0. Here's Spitz McKinney. RBI Hero active, his first at bat as a member of the organization. Injury replacement. Okay, Spitz, I brought you in. This is what I hoped would happen. Let's go. Curveball right through the front door. Nice pitch from Norm, 0-1. Heater chase, fouled off, 0-2. Heater up and in, jam back up the box to Norm, and that ends the inning. 2 home for the Platypi, though. 1 on a single, 1 on a sac fly. Bottom 1, Ox, Barnett, and Brown coming up. Knocks the Ox and Soxon leading off. Locked in catcher, hitting 250 on the year with 2 RBIs, facing injury-prone Rusty Nozzle. Number 4 pitcher throws a heater up and in on the first one. 0-1. Rusty's more of a velocity-based pitcher, just barely. Curveball down on the way outside, 1-1. He has below-average junk, about average accuracy, and a little bit above-average velo. He does have injury-prone. But despite that, he was still our second most consistent starter last year, throwing 2 complete games. Both of them he won. And he gets a ground out on the first batter of the day. Here's rookie third baseman Harley Barnett, who looks really good. 21-year-old locked in, hitting 385 with a homer, 3 RBI. She replaces Kara Kawaguchi here on the roster. Curveball down and away, strike called, 0-1. Heater down and then low, 1-1. Cutter up, high, 2-1. Slider down and in. Line to 1 hopper to second, picked by Kaufman. Throw to first, 2 down. Here's Marsha Brown, the right fielder. 250 with a homer and an RBI in the year. Cutter up and away in the first one. Strike called, 0-1. Slider down and in. Chop foul out of play, 0-2. Tough out activates for Brown. Ball down and away. Chased, foul back, 0-2. Four-seamer up and in. High, 1-2. Cutter down and in. Chopped up back up the box. Slow roller up the middle. Lopez dives behind the bag, but that's an infield single. 2-out knock keeps it alive for Norm Phenomena, the Phenom. DH is tense, hitting a $154 on the year. First pitch curveball down, taken low, throw down by Williams, not in time. Easy steal for Marsha. Brown's first of the year. She's 1 for 1. 1-0 count. Heater down low. 2-0. Cutter down and away. Strike called. 2-1. Flat up and in. Norm fouls it off. Out of play on the right side. 2-2. Seamer up and away. Chased it. Strike 3. First punch up for Nozzle, and that ends the inning. To the second, 2-0. Avalos, Lopez, and O'Wugliams coming up. Rookie right fielder Bryson Avalos up 1 for 3 on the year as a batter. Got his first career hit in the first game of this episode. High pitch active. Heater up, chop back up the box, slow roller. Draper there on the backhand. Makes the play, 1 down. Charlie freaking Lopez up next. The old man is tense. Ace Exterminator active. RBI single in the first game. He's hitting 2 for 10. Cutter in there for a strike. 0-1. Slider down, line to first, right at foul. 2 down. Here's O'Wugliams, 1 for 1 with a single. Curveball hangs on the first pitch, line to right center, and that's down for a hit. Harrow was not caught napping on that first pitch breaking ball. 2 out the single, keeps it alive for Cuffingham. 1 for 1 with the single and a run scored as well. Heater at the knees, fouled off. 0-1. Slider down, line to center field. Right into the sliding glove, though, as Sampson as it hung up too much. Bottom 2, 2-0. Stake, Park, and foul coming up. Left fielder Dolph Stake leading off for the Sandcats. Powers righty and Contactors righty both active. Hitting .333 on the year with an RBI. Cutter up and in, almost hits him in the chest as he backs away. 1-0. Dribble down and in, fouled off. 1-1. Seamer up and away. High, 2-1. Cutter down and away. Blew it by him, 2-2. Curveball down. In the dirt, 3-2. Slider up and in. Stake rips it foul down the line, out of play, still full. Cutter up and away. Chased, 1 hopper to short. Lopez there. Easy play to first, 1 down. Next up is Bradley Park, shortstop hitting .250 with an RBI. He has consistent active here. He also has the cannon arm trade out there at shortstop, which is pretty good. Heater down low, ball 1. Dribble down and in. Inside check, 2-0. Cutter away, outside, strike, 2-1. Seamer up and in. Inside, 3-1. Slider up and away. Outside, ball 4, just missed. First walk for Nozzle. Here's Jess Fowl, first baseman with low pitch, hitting .417 with an RBI. Cutter up and away on the first one, high, ball 1. Slider up and away, chased, fouled off, 1-1. Heater down, line to second, right at Kaufman though, 2 down. Near second baseman Winston Draper making his first start of the year. Easy target active. Curveball down and away in the first one. Strike called, 0-1. Seamer up and in. Turned on and hit deep by Draper to right field. Avalos running out of room at the fence. Leaps out of his reach. And that is in the put out there in the sandbox there for the Sandcats as it ends up a 2-run bomb for Draper. First of the year for Winston. It is 2-2. Just like that, it's a brand new ball game, folks. Here's Super Sampson. Center fielder batting 9th for the Sandcats, hitting a .182 as Nozzle's now tense. Right at the knees on the first one, skied to right, down the line, staying in play for Avalos. Puts it away, and that ends the inning. To the third, it's 2-2 after the homer. Colliner, McStevens, and Kaufman coming up. Here's Ham Colliner, 0 for 1 today. Cutter up on the first pitch, blasted by Colliner deep to center field, hit well on the line, leaping at the wall, but it is gone. Crikey, it has been sent to the land down under as it lands in the rock garden in center. That got out an absolute piss missile from Colliner. That is his second of the year, and it is 3-2. Platypi immediately get the lead right back. Deep kick up next, Captain 1 for 1 with a single. Peter up, lined up the box, base hit. Beefcake 2 for 2. He's on with nobody out.
Now batting.
Here's Kaufman, 1-for-1 with an RBI single today.
Kitty Kaufman.
Long look at the runner. Slider down in the way. Strike called. Nice pitch. 0-1. Heater down in the way. Grounded to second. This will be 2. Draper to Park. On to first. Double play.
Now batting.
Base empty for Physique. Sack fly is first at bat.
Peak Physique.
Curveball down and in. Or cutter down and in. Pop foul and over by Hine third. Barnett over. That ends the inning.
Today's mascot race is
Home run though for Connor makes it 3-2 Platypi. Bottom 3. Ox, Barnett, and Brown coming up. There's Ox. Catcher 0-for-1 today.
number 32. Knocked
Heater right down the middle. Lined over first. Physique leaps out of his reach. It's a base hit. Leadoff single for Ox. Puts him on. Here's Barnett 0-for-1 and locked in.
baseman. Number 19.
Pick off the first. Nothing doing.
Barnett.
Heater up and away on the pitch out. Nothing doing. Ball 1. Curveball down and in. Check low and in. 2-0. Cutter away. Outside. 3-0. Heater up. Strike called at the letters. 3-1. Slider away. Check strike. Full count. Cutter up and in. Runner goes. Pulled foul by Barnett. Out of play. Brown's on deck. That's right. Full count. Ball down in the way. Barnett lines it to center. That is down for a hit. 2 on to start the inning. Nobody out here for the Sandcats. Here comes Marsha Brown. 1-for-1 with a single.
Number 49. Marsha Brown.
Four-seamer down and in on the first one. Checked inside. Ball 1. Ball down in the way. Outside. 2-0. Cutter up. Taken high. 3-0. And that's going to be low for ball 4 on the heater. 4 pitch walk to Brown. Bases loaded. Still nobody out for Phenomenal 0-for-1. Infield a double play depth here. Trading a run for 2 outs, it looks like. Ball down in the way in the first one. Fouled off. 0-1. Norm struck out his first at bat. Heater down and in. Off the plate low. 1-1. Put up and in. High. 2-1. Come on, Rusty. Slider down and in. Line to third, right at Beefcake. 1 down. Nozzle back to neutral. Here's Steak 0-for-1.
The left fielder, number 38. Dolph.
Curveball away. Chop to second. Kaufman over to the right. Backhands the second one. Lopez the first. Double play. You'd love to see it. That's the first one we've turned all episode. To the fourth. It's 3-2. We just got out of a bases loaded jam. Whew. McKinney, Avalos, and Lopez coming up.
Now batting.
McKinney 0-for-1. He lined back to the pitcher's first at bat.
Spitz. McKinney.
Heat up the way. Strike call at 0-1. Slider down in the way. Pulled on the ground to third. Barnett to her left. Makes the play. 1 down.
Now batting.
Here's Avalos. So for 1 day for the rookie on the fly out.
Bryson Avalos.
Heater up. Lined up the box. Base hit for Bryson. Center cut heater got put back up the middle. He's on with 1 down, and that'll bring up Charlie freaking Lopez. He's 0-for-1 intense. Base exterminator active. Heater low, ball 1. Cutter up and away, strike 1-1. Curveball away, hit up the middle to second. Diving is Draper to make the stop. Takes the out at first on the fielder's choice. 2 down.
Now batting.
Draper locked in. Here's O'Wugliams, 2-for-2 with 2 singles today. Heater middle in, turned on by O'Wugliams, hit deep to right center field. She was ready for it, running out of room is Brown at the wall, leaping, and crikey, that ball has been sent to the land down under, just next to the Platypi bullpen there in right center. That is a home run for Hera, her first of the year, and it is 5-2. We get some insurance, ladies. Here's Cuffingham 1-for-2 with a single. And that'll do it for Norm. Coming in to pitch is going to be Sergio Slider. Norm will continue to DH in the lineup. Norm 3 2/3, 9 hits, 5 earned runs, 2 homers given up, no strikeouts and no walks. Slider coming out of the bullpen with an ERA over 11.5 and a WHIP over 2.5. Wild thing in the elite slider are his traits. There's the slider first pitch on the outside corner, 0-1. Heater up, dumped by Cuffingham to left center. That is down for a hit as she kept her contact first righty trait active. Little 2-out dump is going to keep it alive here. Here comes Colliner. RBI single. Solo homer last at bat. He's 1 for 2. He's also popped out today. Slider now tense. Outside on the change. Ball 1. Change high again. 2-0. Slider chased by Colliner. Foul back. 2-1. Slider up and away. That was the pitch to swing at. 2-2. Slider down, blasted by Colliner. We got lift off dead center field. That ain't coming back. Way to hang that slider, Sergio. Crikey, it has been sent to the land down under into the rock garden. Colliner's second homer of the day, third of the year. It is 7-2. Third homer already today for our offense. Here comes the captain, Beefcake, 2 for 2 with 2 singles.
Beefcake McStevens.
Heater down the middle, blasted to center field, hit well, but he missed it. Just barely, off the end of the bat. There is Sampson, and that ends the inning. 2 homers in the inning, though, drives in 4. 7-2 to the bottom of the 4th. Park, Foul, and Draper coming up. Park leading off. He walked his first plate appearance. Nozzle just escaped a base-loaded jam last inning. Heater up, foul back, 0-1. Ball down in the way. Chop foul, 0-2. Cutter up and away. Chased it, strike 3. Second punch out for Nozzle. There's foul, 0-1. Cutter up and away in the first one. Strike called, 0-1. Cutter up and away. High, 1-1. Heater up and in. Chased it inside, 1-2. Curveball inside. Whiffed on it, strike 3. Back-to-back Ks for Nozzle. He's up to 3 today. 2 down. Here's Draper. 2-run bomb last time up for Winston. Easy target active against Draper here, improving Nozzle's accuracy slightly. Heater down in the way, Nubber back under the glove of Nozzle. Lopez charges. That's an infield single, though. There's Sampson over 1. Draper 2 for 2 today. Curveball at the knees. Chopper back to Nozzle. He'll make the play to first this time to end the inning. To the 5th at 7-2. Kaufman, Physique, and McKinney coming up. Here's Kitty Kaufman, 1 for 2 with an RBI single today. Bad ball hitter active. Right down the middle with that changeup, and I was way out in front of it. I was looking heater. Heater up and away, hitting the ground to second. Draper there. 1 down. Physique up next, 0 for 1 with an RBI sac fly earlier. Popped out last at bat. Changeup in there at the letters from Slider, 0-1. Heater middle in, jam shot on the ground to first. Foul backhands, flip the slider in time. 2 down. Here's McKinney, he's 0 for 2. Change-up chopped to short, parked to his left, makes the play. 1-2-3 inning. Bottom 5 at 7-2, halfway home today. We're right now comfortably in front. Ox, Barnett, and Brown due up. There's Ox, 1 for 2 with a single. He's locked in today. Ball down and in. Strike called, 0-1. Little hack activates for Ox. Away, lined at the middle, base hit. Ox 2 for 3 today. John with the leadoff single in the 5th. Here comes Barnett, 1 for 2 with a single today. She's locked in still. Cutter at the knees. Just popped up behind short in the first pitch swing. Lopez in shallow left center. Puts it away, 1 down. Next up is Brown. Marsha drew a walk last at bat. She's also singled, 1 for 1 today. Slider down, misses low, ball 1. Forcing it down and in. That's a strike, 1-1. Curveball down, in the dirt, 2-1. Cutter up and in. High, 3-2, or 3-1. Forcing it down and in. Strike called, full count. Tough out activates. Slider away. Hit on the ground in the right field. That's a base hit. 2 on, 1 down. Sandcats threatening again. Here is the Phenomenal. He lined out to third last at bat. He's also struck out 0 for 2 today. No longer pitching today, but Norm will still DH for the rest of the game, it looks like. Cutter away on the first one. Fouled off, 0-1. Ball down and in. Check low, 1-1. Heater away, outside, 2-1. Cutter up and in. Line up the middle of the second. Kaufman lunges out of her reach. Base hit into right center. Ox going to try and score. Throw in from Colliner. Not in time. 7-3. There's Dolph Stake. 0 for 2 and tense. Rusty now tense as well. Put it away. Line to left field. Right at McKinney. 2 down. Here's Park. 0 for 1 with the walk today. Well down and in on the first one. Strike called. 0-1. Cutter down. Slow. 1-1. Move up and away. Foul back. 1-2. Slider down and in. Chased it. Strike 3. Fourth punch out for Nozzle. That ends the inning. Gives up a run on a single. 7-3 to the sixth. Avalos, Lopez, and Williams coming up. I believe Rusty's done for the day. He's about at 80 pitches today. That's about his limit. There's Avalos, 1 for 2 with a single. And that'll do it for Slider. Coming in is lefty specialist Gasser Morris, who has an infinite ERA and a whip of 18. Oh, God. He's tense. Lefty-lefty matchup, though. Cut up and in. And Avalos will line it back up the box. First pitch swinging there for Bryson. He's 2 for 3. Here comes Lopez. Charlie freaking Lopez, 0 for 2 intense. Does have ace exterminator, though, against Morris. Cutter away, chopper to second, slow roller. Draper misses the tag, has to go to first on the fielder's choice. 1 down. Here's Williams, 3 for 3 with a 2-run homer last at bat. She's also singled twice today. Lefty-lefty matchup. Change up inside, strike call, 0-1. Heater up and away, skied to left center. And on it is Sampson. 2 down. And here is Cuffingham, 2 for 3 with 2 singles. Loses her contact trait. Facing the lefty. Heater high, ball 1 to the switch hitter. Cut her away, dumped up the box. Liner for Draper, that ends the inning. Bottom 6, 7-3. Foul, Draper and Sampson do up. Nozzle done after 5 innings. He walks 2, gives up 8 hits, and strikes out 4, giving up 3 earned runs. Not a bad day for you, Rusty. 1 homer surrendered as well. Coming in out of the bullpen here, we're going to hand it over to, let's give it to the long man, Rufus Umar. Rufus in his first outing gave up a couple runs. He has an ERA of 6.75 and a whip of 3.75 with 1 strikeout. Heater down on the first pitch, forgot it was foul, and that's a leadoff single. Gotta pay attention, kid. 1 pitch, 1 single. Here's Draper, 2 for 2 with a 2-run homer. He also had an infield single last at bat. Double down and in on the first one. Strike called, 0-1. 2-seamer up and away. High, 1-1. 4-seamer up and in. Jam foul, 1-2. 1 ball away. Chop through the box. Base hit into center. 2 on, nobody out. Here's Sampson, 0 for 2. Ball down and away in the first one. Strike called, 0-1. Down and in. Broken chopper in front of the plate. Williams the third gets the lead runner. That's fielder's choice. 1 down. There's Ox, 2 for 3, 2 singles today. He's locked in though. The 4th ball inside. Checked inside. Ball 1. Goes down and away. Hit off the end of the bat down the right field line. Avalos giving chase in foul territory. Lays out for it. Makes a nice diving catch. 2 down. Throw in is cut. Runner tags for third. Nice play, rookie. 2 down for Barnett. 1 for 3 with a single. Locked in now. Ball down and in. Strike called, 0-1. Away runner goes for second. Throw down by Williams. Nailed him at second, and he is dead to rights. To the 7th at 7-3. Colliner, McStevens, and Kaufman do up. They'll run on Hara. Come on now. Here's Colliner, 2 for 3, 2 homers today, driving in 3 runs. Whipped on an inside heater, 0-1. Heater up an inch, sent soft grounder under the glove of Morris, base hit into center. Colliner on to lead off the 7th. Gotta bring up the captain, Beefcake, 2 for 3 with 2 singles today. Powers lefty, high pitch, both active here. Heater up, jammed down the right field line, out of play, 0-1. A little late, Beef. Heater up, chased, grounder to second. This will be 2. Draper to second. Park to first. There it is. Base is empty for Kaufman, 1 for 3 with an RBI single today. Change it down, pulled foul, 0-1. Heater down, whiffed on it, 0-2. Change it down, pulled foul, still 0-2. Slider down and away, lined at the middle. Diving play for Draper, but out of his reach. There's a single for Kaufman, inning continues. Here's Physique, 0 for 2 with an RBI sac fly earlier. Pick off the first, Kaufman was caught stealing, and that's going to end the inning. It's like they know what I'm going to do. Bottom 7 at 7-3, Barnett, Brown, and Phenomenal coming up. Here's Barnett, 1 for 3 with a single. She's locked in. Her at-bat resets after the runner was caught stealing. First pitch, forkball away, lined foul, 0-1. Slider it in. Strike called, 0-2. Forcing her down and in. Chase, Nubber in the hole to short. Beefcake charges in. Throw to first. Got her by a step, 1 down. There's Brown, 2 for 2, 2 singles and a walk. In the way, fouled off, 0-1. Forkball down and in the dirt, 1-1. Heater down and away, outside, 2-1. Ball down and in. Line at the middle, base hit into right center. Connor gets it in, 2-1. Runner on with 1 down here. Here's Phenomena, 1 for 3 with an RBI single last at bat. Forcing it down and away. Strike called, 0-1. Ball down and in. Chop foul. Past the dodging Physique, 0-2. Down and away. Lined at the middle, base hit. 2 on, 1 down. Sandcats threatening again. Here comes Stake, 0 for 3, intense. First pitch, forkball down and away. Chopper to second, Kaufman there. Flips the second one, Lopez to first. Double play, you love to see it. Second one we turn, both of them off the bat of Stake to the 8th at 7-3. Physique, McKinney, and Avalos coming up. Here's Physique, 0 for 2 with an RBI sac fly as the bat restarts. Chased it low on the heater, 0-1. Heater middle in, Chopper to short. Park there, easy play, 1 down. Next up, McKinney, he's 0 for 3 today. He's grounded out twice and lined out to the pitcher. Slider low and in, ball 1. Chase the heater high, why did I swing at that? 2 down. Pop up the second. Follows 2 for 3 today with 2 singles. He's locked in. Right down the middle, foul back, 0-1. Heater up and away, outside, 1-1. Slider up and in, jam shot, back to Morris, that ends the inning. Bottom 8 at 7-3, Park, Foul, and Draper coming up. There's Rodney Park, 0 for 2 with a walk. Ball down and away in the first one, strike called, 0-1. Ball down. Low, 1-1. Forcing her up and in. Foul back, 1-2. Slider up and away. Popped up to short, off the end of the bat. Lopez there. The old man puts it away, 1 down. Just foul up next, 1 for 3 with a single. Low pitch active. You see him up on the first one. Strike called, 0-1. Slider up and away. Whiffed on it, 0-2. Heating up and away. High, 1-2. Ball up and in. Foul back, 1-2. Two-seamer up and in. Sky ball to center on the pop fly, calling her in. 2 down. Next up is Draper, 3 for 3, 2-run homer and 2 singles today. Ball at the knees on the first one, line to left field, McKinney in. That's down for another hit. Draper, 4 for 4. He's been hitting well today. Here's Sampson, 0 for 3 intense though. Ball down and away, low, ball 1. Heater down and in there for a strike, 1-1. He's him down and away. Lined up the middle, base hit for Sampson, his first hit of the day. He's 1 for 4. Inning continues. 2 on, 2 down for the Sandcats. Top of the lineup coming up. It's Ox, 2 for 4, 2 singles. The ball away on the first one. Outside, ball 1. Heater down and in, low, 2-0. Zoomer up and away. Checked high, 2-1, strike called. Ball down and away. Line to right center. Calliner coming in. Won't get there. It's another hit. Draper holds at third. Bases loaded, 2 down. And here comes the rookie Barnett as the tying run. Barnett 1 for the single locked in. Go to the bullpen here. Coming in is rookie Al Sorelli with reverse splits. He's going to try and slam the door. Sorelli took the loss on opening day. He gave up 3 runs, 2 of them earned. No outs recorded, no whip. 1 appearance, 3 hits surrendered. Batting average against is 1,000. Come on, Al. Infinite ERA and an infinite whip. Oh boy. Reverse splits is active. Here we go. Heater up and away in the first one. Chop foul, 0-1. Ball down, in the dirt, 1-1. Slider down and in. Check low, 2-1. Heater up and in. Strike called, 2-2. Slider down. Chased, fouled off, 2-2. Ball down and in. Hitting the hole to first. Physique over on the dive. Under his glove. Kaufman backs him up. Throw to first. In time to end the inning. Sorelli gets out of it. Strand, the bases loaded again to the 9th. 7-3. Lopez, Williams, and Cuffingham coming up. Golly freaking Lopez leading off 0 for 3 with ace exterminator active against closer Ice Vayner. ERA of 0 and a whip of 150. Vayner throws a 4-seamer and a slider. Either way, strike called, 0-1. Slider line to right center, down for a hit, and the old man has his first hit of the day. He's 1 for 4. Good job, Charlie. Here up next, 3 for 4, 2-run homer, 2 singles today. Leader middle in, line at the middle, base hit over the diving glove of Park. 2 on, nobody out. Platypi looking for some insurance. Comes Cuffingham. 2 for 4, 2 singles today. Contactor's already active again. Vayner tense. Heater up and away, hit deep to left center, but that's going to hang up out there on the first pitch for Stake, 1 down. Here comes Calliner, 3 for 4, 2 home runs today, driving in 3. He's also singled. He's locked in, and RBI Hero's active. Heater up, taking high, ball 1, good eye there. Heater up, line by Calliner to the gap right center. That's extra bases, and that's going to drive home at least 1, maybe 2. First run scores. It's an RBI double. It is 8-3. Here's Beefcake, 2 for 4, 2 singles. Infield in here. Heater up, lined into the middle, base hit for Beefcake, and that'll get both of them home. Sampson throws in quickly, but both runners do score. It is 10-3 on the 2-run single by the captain. Here's Kaufman, 2 for 4, 2 singles, RBI today. Slider hangs in the first one, line to third, right at Barnett, 2 down. Makes that Physique 0 for 3 with an RBI sac fly earlier. Heater up, chased high, 0-1. Chase it up and in, 0-2. Chased it high again, line to first, 0-2. Chased it high, strike 3, and that ends the inning. 3 home on the inning, 10-3 to the bottom of the 9th. Brown, Phenomenal, and Stake do up against Sorelli. There's Brown, 3 for 3, 3 singles and a walk. Locked in, but reverse splits active. First pitch curveball away, fouled back, 0-1. Heater up and in, high, 1-1. Slider up and away. Grounded hard to first, right at Physique. He'll take it himself, 1 down. Next up, Norm, 2 for 4, 2 singles and an RBI. Reverse split still active here for Sorelli. Heater down and in, strike called, 0-1. Slider down and away, 1-1. Curveball middle in. Hangs, line to right center, that's base hit. Little 1-out single here for the Sandcats. That'll bring up Dolph Stake, 0 for 4 and 10s. Heater up and away. Line to left center on the fly. That is going to be a gapper, and that's the first hit today for Stake. Connor gets it in quickly. Phenomenal has to hold at third. It's a double, 2 in scoring position, 1 down here for Park. 0 for 3 with a walk. First split still active. Ball down and in on the first one. Fouled off, 0-1. Heater up and in. Strike called, 0-2. Slider away. Fouled off, 0-2. Heater up and away. Chased it, strike 3, first career punch out for Sorelli. 2 down, let's get that ball. And here's foul, 1-4 the single. Last chance for the Sandcats today. For ball put in on the first one, strike called, 0-1. For ball put away, high, 1-1. Slider away, 2-1. Heater up, foul back, 2-2. Heater up and away. Foul back, still 2-2. Slider up and in. Hard rip foul, 2-2. Rip up and away. High, full count. Heater up and in. Chased, foul back. Count still full. Slider up and away. Fouled off. Count still full. Heater up and in. Line to left field, McKinney coming in, slides, makes that catch, and that ends the game. Nice play, Spitz. Platypi win big today here in Game 2, 10-3 the final as we put the Sandcats away. Well-hit game for both offenses, but we got them to hit into a couple double plays, and we stranded the bases loaded twice against them. So, yeah, we kind of did our job in that department. 2-run homer for Williams, 2 home runs today for Colliner, and he also had an RBI double as well. He was a triple shot of the cycle. Beefcake a 2-run single, Kaufman an RBI single, Physique a sac fly. And then on the other side, RBI for Norm Fenomeno on a single, 2 on a home run by Draper. He went 4-for-4 though. Winning pitcher is Nozzle, 5 innings, 8 hits, 3 earned runs, 2 walks, 4 strikeouts, 1 homer. He improves to 1-0. Sumar 2 2/3 scoreless, giving up 7 hits, and then Sorelli, inning and a third for the rookie, gets his first career save. 2 hits given up in his first career strikeout as well. Fenomeno takes the loss, 3 2/3 today, 9 hits, 5 earned runs, 2 homers. He falls to 0-1. Slider, inning and a third, giving up 2 runs on a homer. Morris, 3 scoreless innings, and Vayner an inning plus, giving up 3 earned runs. Colliner, your player of the game, was a triple shot of the cycle, driving in 4, homering twice. So Williams had the 2-run homer as well with 4 hits. She's the runner-up. And Draper with a 4-hit day, 4-for-4. He had a 2-run homer as well. Not bad. We'll take the win. So we're 2-2 here to start the year. Sandcats fall to 1-3. Still trying to figure out whether this team is a winner or not. It's a bit of a mixed bag here to start the year. We come out slow some games, and other games we just punish opponents repeatedly. So I don't know what's going on. I don't know what this team wants to be, but that untimely injury to Crowds really sucked. Feeling blue about not playing. Sliperio. He knows better. He knows Lopez only started over him because he had Ace Exterminator. Alright, B-Wolves beat the Buzzards. Eaters lose to the Grapplers. Alright, so we're chasing them. 1 game out. And then the Crocs beat the Grass Eaters. Okay. So next episode, we will take on the Jacks in the first game of the episode, and then we'll also take on the Crocodons as well immediately afterwards. That'll be the 2 there. First pitching matchup is ABA versus Barry Ozone, favoring us. We come in at 2-2. Jacks come in at 2-1. Still with their very high-octane offense. Of course, ABA almost threw a complete game shutout against them in his start against them on opening day in year 1, so we'll see. Player development, anything we can buy. We can buy this one for Kaufman, but it's less than 10%, so we'll wait. I would love this one for Zumar, but we're not going to be able to afford it, so that is gone. Williams doesn't really need the extra fielding. Seth Doves, I don't want to take away pick officer. K Collector for Alonzo is really good. Sliperio chance to play infield, and that would be nice too. I like that one as well. We'll keep an eye on it. Yeah. Yeah, so for right now, it looks like this one for Kaufman, maybe. Chance to play infield's pretty good. What is Sliperio's? His is contact and fielding. He needs this more than Kaufman needs hers, I think. Yes, we'll come back to that. All right, looking around the league. Only thing to report, Johnson Swanson regresses again. He loses 6 contact. He is down to a C+. Awesome. Smooth, Johnson. Absolutely smooth. Yeah, he's already a C+, never mind. So that's a holdover from last game that should have come up as well. Okay. All right. This is lovely. Oh, at this point, I'll rock with Grizz Senoro. I'll rock. We only have 3 catchers out there. Wow, we're stuck with Johnson. Unless we get Rocky backstop. But he has no arm, so it's like having the same thing as cuffing him back there. Yeah, we'll just stick with Johnson for now. He's still better than what's out there. I would like to get Dig back at some point. So we'll see if we can get him back, but right now we need McKinney until Crowds is fully healed up from his injury. Alright, well that's going to do it for this episode today, guys. I'll give you a recap. We started the episode losing to the Heaters 7-4, as Dubs gave up 2 home runs to opposing pitcher Anita Bean, and they just cruised to victory after that, stranding our late charge in the 8th inning. And then in the second game, we blew out the Sandcats behind Rusty Nozzle 10-3 as our offense came alive again. It seems we only show up offensively in even-numbered games. We'll see if that trend continues moving forward into the season. We also had an unfortunate injury to Rory Crowds, forcing us to make a roster move as we cut Dig Eforto and brought in veteran outfielder Spitz McKinney to play left field for the time being until Rory Crowds' groin is healed from his injury. And then at that point, we'll look to maybe cut McKinney or something and bring back Dig or something just to get the money back. But that's going to do it for this episode today, guys. We go to 1-1. We're 2-2 now on the year, sitting in second place, 1 game out of first. Tune in next time to see how we do against the Jackson Crocs, 2 opposing conference rivals. That's going to do it for me today, guys. If you made it this deep, thanks so much for sticking around. I appreciate the support as always. If you haven't already, hit the follow and or subscribe buttons down below here on Twitch to be notified next time I go live. And if you haven't already over on YouTube, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel. Link to Twitch is down in the description below if you guys want to come over and watch the games live before they're posted. And also follow me over on this platform as well if you so choose. I'll catch you all on the next one, everybody. Have a wonderful day. Until next time, this is The Nasty One. Signing off. Have a wonderful day, evening, or afternoon, wherever you guys may be.